When you're working on a texture for an object that you're creating, you're going to want to be able to preview that in 3ds Max. And so let's look at how you're going to do that. Here's basically the model that we were looking at in class. I'm going to choose the unwrap UVW selection, open the UVW editor, and there's how we had our UVs laid out. Now, typically you're going to want to take a snapshot of that and then put it into your photo editing software and create it in there. But we actually have a texture that was already created for us, so I'm going to open that up and look at it. We do that by choosing Pick Texture here, double clicking on Bitmap, finding the image that we're trying to match to. In this case, that's the one I loaded from the UDK resource, and I just saved it locally under custom packages for chapter 5. The normal map actually has more distinct areas in it, so I'm going to go ahead and open that one here. And you can see I didn't get everything lined up exactly the way they did, which is understandable since we were just doing it kind of on the fly. But now that I have the actual image here, I can line it up properly. So I'm going to change the face subject face subobject mode, choose select element. I'm going to select those two outside legs, move them to the proper location. Then I'm going to select the two sides of the arch, and we'll move those appropriately. Again, for the inside legs, the underside of the arch, the bottom of the feet, and the upper side of the arch. Once we've done that so it lines up properly, I can collapse that again, and with my model highlighted, I can go to the material editor, create a new material. In the diffuse section, I'm going to click on color, choose bitmap again, find my normal bitmap, I'm sorry, my diffuse bitmap, open that. We're then going to assign that material to the selection and choose show standard map in viewport. Once I've done that, you can see that texture is now applied to my model, so we can see how it looks. Okay, so hopefully that'll make it easier as you're developing the textures for your models. You can see how they look in 3ds Max before you try to import them back into UDK.